Yo, 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 welcome back to Crazy Bowl TV. Thank you for joining us for episode 11 of What ManDem saying. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Big up yourself for being in the building. We got Mr. Batter Red already in the house. Thank you, thank you. For anybody else who's also watching, and for the folks who's going to end up watching it later, please, you know the deal. Share, subscribe, like. Please don't forget the notification button because it will notify you every single time we are on. Otherwise, you might get this like 2 weeks down the line. You're wondering what just happened. Big up yourself. And if you're going to watch the show later, please comment. You know, I'm pretty consistent in replying. All we ask is for you to be respectful. Thank you so much for being in the building. Wagwan, this is a Monday, and I'm hoping that some of you guys, you already have a great Monday already. And for the rest of you guys, have a great Monday and make it a great week. Let's conquer this week. You know, usually this week tends to get very, very get stressful sometimes. You know, life gets in, but make sure that you conquer it no matter what. We are in as one. Big up yourself. Honesty's in the house, already giving us the community news. What going on, Honesty? He's saying former Man City coach Aaron Breaks is set to join Liverpool as elite development. That's interesting. That's the same gentleman. I think he used to work for Everton, right? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I see that Ancelot is out here building his team. That's good. That's good. What else do we got? Liverpool are considering John Etienne as a member of Ancelot coaching staff. Yeah, reports by Louis Steele, former Ajax interim manager and West Ham assistant manager. Okay. Mr. Slot is out here building a squad. Okay, I see you. Also, big up yourself, you too. Big up yourself. 100 million is crazy. Who are we talking about? West Ham value Jerry Bowen at more than 100 million and have no plans to sell the 27-year-old this summer despite interest from Newcastle. Why would Newcastle need Bowen? Oh, yeah, they're losing Amaron. Okay, they're losing Amaron. That's why. But yo, 100 million for a 27-year-old guy? Yeah, that's crazy. Just why YouTube saying that it's the tax is crazy, man. English teams be overpricing these players. That makes no sense. I understand if you 80, 85, maybe even that one you're stretching it the same way they're stretching the whole was a player Kudus for 85 million. It's crazy, man. Guys be overpricing. You know, football right now is at a crisis, man. And some of you guys don't know. You might see it later. If you haven't, please go watch the show yesterday. I was blessed to have Savage and K-Mac on the channel, and we talked about it. You know, it came from left field. You could see that that's something that we were not really we all have been thinking about. It wasn't something that was scheduled, but football's at a crisis, people. And I've seen that. What's that guy? Goldbridge has also talked about it. He referenced Bielsa also bringing it up. Messi also have talked about it. And football is losing its, I wouldn't say it's soul, but it's losing that love and feeling. The reason why you enjoy the game is leaving us. Who is the next players who is going to be the one who's going to take the game to another level where we will be able to love watching it? AI, like watch. Right now, football is becoming like an AI. And people need to start waking up. And for my people in the continent too, I'm very, very worried about that. You know, who's going to be the next Messi? Who's going to be the next ACN? Who's going to be the next Yaya Toure? Who's going to be the next Eto, Didier. You know, who's going to be the next Salah? Who's going to be the next Mane? We have a big problem in our hands, people. So that's something if you haven't watched it, go watch the show yesterday and you understand, especially the first half an hour. We go in depth about that. Liverpool have rejected a 4 million bid from Transport for Nat Phillips. They understood to value the defender who's also attracting interest from Burnley at closer to 8. I mean, Nat Phillips, man, he's a good defender. I believe he should have left Liverpool 2-3 years ago, especially after the season that we lost all our center backs. Yeah, 8 million to 10 million for me. He's a very, very good player. He's a very decent human being. And those are the players that a team would need to build a squad. Kwesi, do you think that Slot will keep Van der Berg and Morton and develop them into first-team contenders? I don't see Van der Berg staying. I don't know how. Maybe I'll be wrong. I don't see him staying. I think Morton has a better chance or even a more chance of staying than Van der Berg. In terms of Morton, that would be that maybe 10%. I see him as 10% chance of staying. That midfield then is stacked. It's stacked. And then Liverpool fans, you guys already talking about you want more people to come in. So I see like 10-15% chance for Tyler Morton. And I mean, Slot, one of his job is to develop the youth. And right now, Liverpool has a lot of youth coming through the ranks that he will probably say, I'm starting from fresh, so let me get them. Morton will have to show him something this preseason. He will have to show him something. Otherwise, yeah, he's moving on. But Van der Berg, I mean, like a 5% chance that he's staying. I think 95% chance he's gone. Big up yourself, YouTube. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. It was a great show. Really, really I enjoyed it. That's one of my favorites. So let's get back to this. Apparently, Ruud van Nistelrooy is returning to Manchester United as one of Erik ten Hag's assistant managers. To me, this is a ploy. He might end up being the manager. Midfielders in and out of Manchester United. I guess PSG midfielder Manuel Ugarte remains one of a number of midfield options for Manchester United. Meanwhile, Genoa are advanced talk to sign Danny van der Beek. That guy is still there? Yo, free Danny, man. This man is still, oh my God. I thought he was gone already. Crazy. So I guess there's positive talk over Man United deal for delay. Positive talk continue between Manchester and Bayern. Bayern wants 42.5 plus add-ons. There's still work to do before a deal is sealed. Okay. They include Everton, Gerard Brandworth, and Leeds Lenny Euro. Okay, now you're doing too much. I know they will most likely get Matthias Delay. I don't know about Jaron Brandwhite and definitely no Lenny Euro. Keep on moving. Man United finalizing details for Zirkzee transfer. Okay, internal discussions are continuing over their next steps regarding Bologna forward. Okay. I mean, don't they just bought a brand new striker last year? Interesting. Unless one of them is leaving. We know Sancho ain't coming back. Greenwood is moving on. Who else might be moving on in the front three? Oh, Martial is also definitely leaving. So, oh, check this out. Smith Rowe on Fulham's radar. Fulham among number of Premier League clubs holding a strong interest in Arsenal forward. I think he deserves a brand new start. He would definitely do well going to Fulham. Definitely. If that kid stays healthy and play consistently, he will definitely revitalize his career. He deserves to play, and he has to play. But it's up to him. Stay healthy and work hard. Bournemouth forward Antoine Semenyo has signed a new 5-year contract. That's a big move for them. Keeping him. He's a baller. He's a baller. I think within a year or two, see him go to another bigger club for more money. Sevilla advancing talks with Arsenal over the signing of midfielder Abelt Sambi Lokonga. The deal is understood to be initial loan with performance-related conditions, which will permit the loan to turn into obligation to buy. Okay. Big up. Yes. What people saying? Well, go on, people. Transfer news. What's happening? Liverpool asked Juventus about Gleison Brenner in recent weeks. They are welcome to the light. Hilarious. Big up yourself, Baz. Big up, man. Where you been all my life, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you are in good health, my brother. Hope you are in good health, man. You know, channel's always open for you anytime you show up. We're waiting for you. Big up. Honesty, why? 60K fans has signed a petition to keep the late at Bayern. Yeah, when you have the here, I was the here. When you have, what's his name? Dyer come from Tottenham to come replace you while you are there, ain't no life for you, man. Barcelona have confirmed that they can afford Nico Williams and like him a lot. Yeah, Joan Laporta, of course, I like him a lot. Today, Barca can financially strive for such a signing. Oh yeah, I mean Nico Williams is just what 50 million tops. But can you afford the salary? Barcelona, man, sometimes they be tripping. They are like Chelsea right now. Yeah, you could buy him. I mean, anybody could buy him. 50 million is not for today's player as Nico. Yeah, that's not too much money. However, you got to pay him. Can you afford him? Nah. Big up people in the chat. Thank you so much for coming in. Please do remember, share, subscribe, and like. Let's get the likes up, people. You know, our goal is always try to get 21. Let's get to 21. 21 is for me and my 21 kids. Yesterday, we were able to go to IHOP for some pancakes thanks to all the likes that we received. Big up for all the people who supported the channel. Please, we are 3 away to get to 280. Get us there, people. Get us there. Thank you. They don't have the late to go. They really love it by Bayern. Yeah. I mean, people believe there is a player in there. And in the Euro, you could see him that when he plays fairly well. But I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, Bayern is trying to get Ty. So Ty right now is better player than the late. So I don't know how that works. And Bayern needs the money. They've been spending money lately. Mohamed Salah is expected to report for duty to begin his preseason training schedule at Liverpool. Yeah, he should be in today. Vacation over for him. And I believe Wataru should be coming in. Yes. What going in the space is what ManDem saying. Man, transfer has been very, very quiet lately. And for some reason, Liverpool fans tends to lose their mind and think that we don't want to buy anybody. But check this out. Juventus have offered Manchester United Federico Chiesa in a swap deal for Jadon Sancho, but have been unsuccessful so far. It's hard out here for a PM. Man United don't have the cash anymore, man. Chiesa is a baller. Why don't you go spend the money? Unbelievable. Yeah, that swap deal is interesting. I don't think he wants to go to Man U. Jadon Sancho, I think he would rather stay at Dortmund. I don't know if Dortmund will have that kind of cash to keep him this time. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has announced that Fode Ballo-Toure and Divock Origi are no longer with AC Milan first team. They will be part of the youth team because they are not included in our project. They are not in our plans. All right. So I saw this earlier, and I don't know. I think Ibra is one of the board members, right? Or not board members, director of football, something. But somebody needs to teach him how to speak. He's not a footballer anymore. That's what I'm going to say. He's not a footballer anymore. Those type of bravado, talking off the cuff without being diplomatic about it. It used to be fun when he was a footballer. But whatever position he's holding at AC Milan, you can't come out and be telling business, the club's business, especially talk like that about players. All you have to say is they are not part of our plans moving forward. So, but saying that they are gonna be in the youth team, and what does all that mean? Bringing the youth team in? Are you trying to embarrass them or what? I don't get it. At one point, Ibra was cool. He used to say things where we would laugh at. But you can't disrespect your own players. I feel that was quite disrespectful. You could have just said, yeah, moving forward, they are not part of our plans. We have new players that are coming in. But saying that, oh, they're going to be part of the youth team, they are not kids. That's kind of embarrassing to me. Breaking, Jorge Mendes will propose Diogo Costa to Real Madrid as possible replacement to Andre Luin if he decides to leave. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, man. This transfer this summer has been the quietest of quiet. It's almost second week of July, and people still haven't talked about what going on the transfer field. That's crazy. Let's say he's still 25. People need to act like he's 36, and maybe Tuchel is a bozo that don't know to use the leg. Well, Tuchel has his problems. You guys know that. He's always been. I think sometimes he feel himself a little bit too much. He is good, but he's not as good as he think he is. That's why he always getting problems wherever he goes. I hope they bring the new contract and training to Salah. I want him gone. Liverpool have ruled out signing Leeds winger Crescencio Somerville. I think that one is already been. I think some of them might end up in Marseille. That's what I believe. Liverpool really like João Gomez. And Liverpool likes to take Wolves players, huh? Yes, Zlatan said Zerkzee is past the hearing going after him. I think Manchester United has made the possible great deal for that player. Now, Kwesi Bonda, I like it when ManDem speak the way they are. Let the man be himself. We don't need men to be fake. Nope, there's no such thing as fake, but there's something as professionalism. You go, when you're working with professionals and you work in a professional settings, you don't speak like you're on the street. There's ways to go around it because that's how people get in trouble. That's how clubs end up getting sued because some idiot decided that, oh, I'm just going to keep it real. Remember? This is where keeping it real gets you into trouble. And then next thing you see is they getting sued. Big up to Endsman TV. Big up to Endsman. My man is in the building. Bless our brother. I mean, what man are we saying though? We're trying to see who's out here doing the shaking the moves. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Keeping the real. Ali G said it first. I remember him. There's time to keep it real. There's time to keep it real, and there's time where you could professionally keep it real. But if you speak some nonsense and it backfires on you, now you're gonna cost the club a lot more money trying to keep it real. So, yeah, man. Big up to Hakeem. He's in the building. Thank you so well. Yep, Ali G is a legend. Man, I think one of his best interviews is with David Beckham and Posh. Tried to invite you to the space. Man, I woke up and I saw it. It was like them hours, man. I wish I had woken up and listened to that. But wait a minute. I saw you on I got notification that you and Jamie were on the show, and then at the same time the space thing was going on. So I was like, is this man is there two endsmen right now? Is this guy so Hollywood that he has cloned himself to be in two places at once? Is that what I'm seeing, my man? This guy said Tuchel is a cap manager, He said, I'm a multitask. Man, big up yourself, man. Big up yourself. I'm trying to do that too. Yeah, man. Next time, though, I apologize. I need to come up on the show again. One of them on the chill zone. I've been there in a while. Send me that invite next time, bro. Yeah, yes. Breaking. Liverpool announced departure of player after somebody those, and that's supposed to be like a long time ago. Yeah, man. Yesterday. Thank you so well. I'll be there. Send me the sign. Yeah, you were on both sides. This brother, man. The hardest working man in the business, bro. What do you think about Thiago retiring? Don't you think he's retiring a little bit too soon? I mean, I know those injuries have been bugging him for a while, but Thiago still got some legs, man. But the guy is a student of the game. He could help that up and coming players. And I hope Anslot would have kept him at Liverpool for, if he wants to go into, I think he's getting his badges. So he'll be somebody that I would love for Liverpool to, especially for the youth, man. This guy is the perfect coach or mentor for the youth, man. He has that, je ne sais quoi teacher. Look at how he kind of helped out Nunes when he first came to Liverpool. With Thiago, when it's time. Yeah, man. Sometimes when the body is like, even look at Sturridge. When the body gives up, man, there's nothing you can do about it. Transfer Liverpool among the clubs interested in Galatasaray. What's his name? Baris Alpha Yilmaz. I don't know much about him. But yes, big up to the ruler. VVD, today is his birthday, man. Big up to the captain out here. I hope they win. Big up to, that's his birthday. Me and VVD are cancers. Tomorrow is my birthday. I knew the reason why I like VVD. Big up yourself, Redbird. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. People, please hit the likes up. And if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, go to Ensman TV and subscribe. This man is the hardest working man here, man. Let's see. Months will be. You might have a challenge of Months, man. It seems like Months is coming for the crown. You better step the game up. We can, Months will be doing it. Another hardworking Liverpool content creator, and of course, so if you haven't gone in, go subscribe to Ensman TV, people. If you don't know, Now you know, because you're missing a lot of great content over there. Said honesty, massive preseason for trade to show and slot. We will see. A lot of these kids have to show, man. He said month is always live, bro. Every day, twice on Sunday. My brother would be working and working, man. Yeah, man. So you have a challenger, Eds, man. So, but people, like I said, we don't follow too many Liverpool content creators. We don't follow too many content creators, period. But when it comes to Liverpool, we have specific ones because some will be just talking. Like if I tell you, if you don't have Ends-Man on your subscription, you're missing something, man. You're missing something. He said, when I'm not working, I'm working, man. That's where I want to be at, man. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm working. Tomorrow, the kids better get you to Gordon Ramsay Hell's Kitchen, and they give you the big man. Tomorrow, the Wagyu. Thank you for saying that. I'm gonna get a Wagyu burger. And if they don't, I'm telling you, I'm donating all my kids if they don't get me a Wagyu steak or Wagyu burger. Big up honesty, that's for sure. That's at least the best they can do. A lot of adults have to show up now along with the young guns. True. But I think the young guns need to step up. They are the ones who are the future. You can't allow some of these old players to still play the amount of games they play. This is a new manager, knock the door down, man. Tell the manager that you are available. Vitesla Jaros set to step up and be part of the first team squad. I guess he will be replacing what's his name? Adrian. And Adrian had a big, nice goodbye video to the Liverpool fans. Big up to Adrian, man. He's a legend, Liverpool legend. Right, Ants? Happy birthday, my man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Big up yourself. So what ManDem saying, man? Any news? Ants, any news out there in them spaces, man? I know you got somebody giving you the news. Hollywood. Arsenal and Bologna on verge of agreeing a 50 million euro fee, for Calafiori. Seems like Arsenal has just gone full throttle on this one. I mean, if that player stays fit, that's a very good player to have on their side. But the guy, if you look at his injury record, last year he had a very good season. I think 2 injured max. But if you look at his injury record, it doesn't look palatable for a team like Liverpool. We have PTSD on such players, man. So he said none that has credibly right now. All hearsay, man. Bro, I'm telling you, man, it's hard out here for these transfer gurus, man. A lot of them are under hiding because they know. You said that last year they came out with their chest, said a whole lot of things. Now it's like, bro, do you think we will keep Morton or sell him? And if we keep him, do you think we will buy a DM? Yeah, we just talked about it, and I think Morton right now has a 20% chance he's staying. This preseason, he will have to show something to the new manager. Otherwise, it's peak out here. Vandenberg, I don't think he's going to stay. Morton, I mean, that position is stacked. You have Budgeting coming back. This kid looks like a beast. You still got Wataru. People forget that Gravenberg and what's his name? Curtis also in play in that DM position, right? The player we're looking for is an out-and-out player. So out-and-out solid DM. Is Martin the guy? He's a baller, but is he that guy? Yeah, man. When it happens, I will be live. That's facts, man. If we keep Dog, do we need to buy a left winger? I mean, that's a very good question. I think we still need another winger because you have to look at it this way. And Salah, yeah, as fit as he looks and all these pictures he's taking looking like a model, he's not going to be able to play that position the way we know Anslot has done in the past. Now, unless Anslot decided that, okay, I'm just going to change the way I'm playing and let it suit Salah, then okay. But Ben Doak, with that injury, I think he's going to have a lot of games. He's going to play a lot because we're going to be playing a lot of games. But we need that. We need that superstar. We need that superstar to be on that position. We need that superstar. I think Doak is for the future. But I think right now, because I don't think Salah is going to be at Liverpool next year. He's going to leave. He's not signing a new contract, I believe. And if he does, we sell him and make more money. Unless we wait until Salah leaves and then we bring in a superstar like a Nico Williams type, then then yes, Doak will have a competitor next year, or give Doak a chance till at least next year and see what he does. So I see where where your mindset is, but yeah, Doak, I think that injury kind of held it back a little bit, and since he rely a lot on his speed, those type of injuries, and he's young, so maybe he will recover pretty quick. Newcastle are prepping for a warm welcome for Anthony Gordon ahead of preseason training. Well, I don't think they're gonna sell him because they made money. They made money. They sold what, 2 or 3 players, and they made close to 90 million. So yeah, he's not going anywhere. I'm telling you, if one of these youngsters like Scallon, Trey, Downs, Kumas, Doak, if one of them cook, you I heard that though he was a baller. Meanwhile, they say that player. Yeah, I mean, bro, they have to step up, right? You have to step up and kick the manager's door open and show the manager I'm that dude. Sitting there and just moping is not going to work out. You know what I mean? A lot of players are being paid way too much money to play. So you have to try to find a way to get in front of them. And that demands you to be in showing that to the manager every single day. Not when he's watching, not do it when he's not watching. And when you get a chance to play even 5 minutes at Anfield or an away game, you let him know that this is the kid. So the kids, some of these kids have to show that to the manager. Big up Fuzzy, big up, big up, big up, man. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, I appreciate you. Please, if you don't know, go check out Fuzzy's channel. Another great Liverpool content creator. I will send Doug on loan for 2 seasons and let him really develop. I will probably send him on loan. I don't want to sell him because I think he's a very good prospect, but I will send him on loan and not on loan to one of these second division, third division teams. I would rather send him to Europe because he needs to learn how to play, not just rely on the speed and cutbacks. Those type of, I've said it so many times, that type of football is getting a kick. So he needs to develop more than just being a speed merchant and being that speed demon. When that speed is taken away from you, then what do you do, man? Yeah. Yes, sir. Borussia Dortmund and Pascal Grobe have now reached an agreement. Grobe has decided to join. Really? Pedri absence from a week to a month, depending on severity of, man, yeah, I really feel, yeah, man. He played like what, 10, less than 10 minutes? Yeah, that kid, man. Pedri and Gavi, too many serious injuries so early in the game, yo. So early in the game. These are some serious ballers, and they are being stifled so early. That makes no sense at all. Man, crazy. Hit the likes, man. Guys, get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. And if you haven't, hit the subscription button. So the Turkish player, yeah, I don't know. Baris, that seems like it's becoming the talk now. Everybody's talking about it. We will see if that happens. So apparently, Adrian rejected Liverpool proposal to stay at the club. This is coming from Fabrizio. And he's leaving as a free agent. Yes. He's going to Real Betis. I think it was time. It was time. You Liverpool fans have abused him way too much. Way too much. And of course, we know that Olise has officially signed with Bayern. They sent a post on Twitter. Eric Ten Hag is planning to use Lisandro Martinez and Matthias de Ligt in the 4-3-3 formation. Okay. What happened about... Oh, now Sky Sports is reporting that Liverpool have rejected a 4 million bid for Nat Phillips. Yeah, man, give us 8 mil. Give us 8 mil or 10. Then he's all yours. Big up yourself, Ali. Good to see you. Good to see you. This guy said, I will bend CJ for Pedri. This brother. That's cold-blooded. Bournemouth are interested in signing Fran Garcia from Real Madrid. Okay. Guys, and man, I didn't say it, man. I didn't say it. But I know he's going to cook because Sane's form has dipped ridiculously. What happened to that guy, man? Instead of playing, he's out here. He talks to them much sometimes. Very disrespectful player. That's why Mane slapped him upside his mouth. This kid was supposed to be the next one, man. He said he will cook. He said apparently Olise was also at CFC Academy because Musiala said he... Yeah. That's true, huh? I didn't know that. I didn't know Olise played for Chelsea. Chelsea's been dropping these kids, man. That's crazy. Yeah, Musiala. But you know the funny thing is Musiala did not say that he's going to play with him. He said, I'm glad that he's joining Bayern. I'm telling you, Liverpool needs to go after Musiala, man. Liverpool needs to go after him. 100 million, go spend the money. That one will give you more return than anything else. What's going on there? What's going on there? Wow, Lazio is also looking to sign Mason Greenwood. They almost signed him last year, but end up collapsing in the final stages. And I believe that Marseille have also tried to sign him because Deserve is there now, and he's very interested on Mason Greenwood. Yeah, that kid needs to leave England. Go find a place to be permanently and focus on your career and stay out of trouble. Because these days, man, things are very unforgiving. Kepa has received a huge offer to join Saudi Pro League Al Ittihad. Very hard for me to say that word. Kepa is leaving Chelsea? Of course, Chelsea bought a new... Chelsea be destroying goalkeepers the same way they destroy strikers. That's crazy. Yes. Big up, people. Big up. Thank you so much for being in the building. Appreciate every single one of you guys. If you haven't, please hit the like button. Yes, this is what Fabrizio was saying. I understand that Olympique Marseille have sent a formal bid for Manchester United Mason Greenwood. Talks underway between the two clubs. Greenwood still Olympique Marseille main target, with agreement getting closer. That would be a good place for him. I believe so. I think he did well in La Liga. Going to Ligue 1 might be a place where he actually literally balls out. Very slow out here, man. Yes. We're going. What's that? Okay, what's your question? If Jota is on good form and his numbers are great, but he's injured again at the pivot moment in Prem, do you sell or keep? Because I am 50. No, we sell. We sell. We need him. We need him. Yeah, we sell. And slot recruitment, we will in the end find players where we feel comfortable with, where we feel they could be a real asset to the team. Yep. The first step now is on the training pitch. Then another way to improve could be signing players. I mean, the man is speaking facts. So that's what I'm saying. Liverpool fans need to chill. We will get players. At least minimum of 3 will come through the door. We already lost some players. And of course, Adrian leaving. Well, this one, Adrian leaving, does it give us an open spot for a non-homegrown player? Right? But I thought Adrian was considered a homegrown player. So we will see. But big up to people in the chat. Big up to people in the chat. If you haven't, please hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let's see if we could find anything else out here. Johnny Hettinger confirms Liverpool approach. All I can say is I have been approached and my agent, Rob Jensen, and I are in discussion. Okay, he might be one of Ancelot's assistant managers. Paris Saint-Germain have Joshua Kimmich on their shortlist, not just as an alternative to Yao Neves. The PSG consider both players as options for this summer, not alternative to each other. Okay, I think Kimmich in there will be a good buy for Madrid, PSG. That's very good play out there. Anyway, what's going on? The first, he said, we are so focused on transfers now. Meanwhile, we are doing work with the new staff, selling players, and can't do everything at once. Exactly. People forget that this is a brand new staff, and they're working around the clock. People think that all you have to do is just, it goes like that. You got contracts you have to deal with, image rights, all these things. There's a lot of legal aspect to transfers and building a team because, it's not just a regular HR. These things you're dealing with a lot of money exchanging hands. So people have to understand how this thing works. You don't just blink, just go get him. Just go get him. It doesn't work like that. But anyway, people, thank you so much for rocking with me. I appreciate you guys. Please share, subscribe, and like. We'll be back again on Wednesday. At least we could also discuss a little bit of what happens with I think it's France and Spain, the Euro. So please share, subscribe, big up yourself. Richard, thank you so much. Oh, you came in at the end. What do you think about Marcelo Bielsa comment about modern day football? We hit that comment a little bit at the beginning of the show. And yesterday, I know you were in the chat, so I don't know if you did watch. If you can go back and watch the show yesterday, great show with myself, Savage, and K-Mac. We discussed about that for about the first 25 to 30 minutes of the show. Go watch it. We talked about that because, yeah, it is a big concern in the world of football that football is not losing its soul, but the love and feeling is going away. And eventually it's just going to be sitting there. People want to blame Pep Guardiola, but that has nothing to do with Pep Guardiola. Nobody told you to copy him. I'm looking in on the continent of Africa, and I'm like, who's the next Salah? Who's the next Mane? Who's the next Eto'o? Who's the next Didier? Okecha, those type of players. Where are all those players? Who are the next players? So it's not just in Europe, it's everywhere, man. So yeah, if you haven't, please go watch that show. Aaron Bakes, who will be the key link between the academy and the first team setup, has been persuaded by a number of Premier League clubs this summer. That guy has done a very good job. I think Liverpool should do whatever they can to keep him. Big up MK Toe. It's like all the electronics in car and motorcycle. Exactly, man. That's definitely a good analogy right there. Riders and drivers looking less human. Yep. AI is taking over now. You just have to sit in, press start, and then let the car drive you. I'm old school. I want that, even if it's not muscle car, I want to feel that the gear grind and, not just hit gas and then keep going. Nowadays, you don't even need to hit gas. You just sit in the car and the car takes you to wherever you want. And I think that's where, you could say this is modern times and evolution and blah, 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 blah. But certain things should never leave. And football should not become AI, should not become robotic, So I hope that in the kids' development, like even Messi said, let the kids play, let them express themselves. Stop trying to have them do things that does not make no sense because you want the kid to pass through the lines. Barcelona confident that they can now afford likes of Luis Diaz. We will see if they have the money. I'm sure they could pay for the transfer fee, but can you pay his salary with the transfer fee? Yeah. It's the football has a charging port now. Yeah, man. Football is in a concerning stage right now. There's a lot of money in it, but you can't even see where it's going. Maradona said watching Ronaldinho makes him feel comfortable that the game is will be okay. Now, who you looking at and say the game is going to be okay? Question: if we sell Lucho, do you think Edingra will need a good replacement? Knowing how LFC spend money, we go all out for Musiala. Yep. If we're going to sell Lucho, we have to go all out for one of them players. Nico Williams, Musiala, or Cardona. If we don't do that, then it makes no sense to me. That's why I keep telling people Lucho is going nowhere. Barca don't even have the money anyways. But anyway, thank you, people. I appreciate all of you guys. Big up yourself. Have a great Monday and have a great week. Kwesi Bold. Hey.